Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. Biloxi have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jim McMullen, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Nathan Wyatt. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
For Pensacola, the third baseman, Nathan Wyatt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Jumped all over that first
fielder.
pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Jared Cisneros. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Corley takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Don Berry.
Stepping up now, Don Berry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Barry Granderson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Brandon McDaniel. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off
bottom
for
half of
Biloxi,
the first.
the center fielder, Brandon
First offering on its way.
McDaniel.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So he ran the
Batting
fastball
second,
by him for the
the
punch
right
out.
fielder,
Brandon
number
McDaniel
70.
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Nate Orf. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murdoch is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Javier Gonzalez comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Valencia is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready now, Lewis Murdoch. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries.
Murdoch.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre. Center field. McDaniel on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Bernardo Valencia as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Stepping in now, Julio Garcia, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ellison ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting 9,
And
the
now time is
designated
called
hitter.
here as their pitching
Lewis
coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to
Martinez.
discuss how they want to attack things here. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Martinez, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The third baseman,
Great job
number
there
3.
by this power hitter.
Nathan
Known for driving the ball out of the
Wyatt.
ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nathan Wyatt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of
center
faith in
fielder,
him, and
number
I'm
24.
not sure why. He's given up
Jared
5 hits in this inning alone,
Cisneros.
and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In now, Jared Cisneros. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wahoos are on top, 3-0. Digging in, Christian Cabrera. Only 1 hit for him
Leading
in
off
his
for
last 4
Biloxi.
ball games.
The
Hey,
first
we're
baseman,
still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of
Cabrera.
runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's
fifth.
exactly what they wanted out of that
shortstop,
pitch up in the zone.
Matthew
They took him up the ladder,
Corley.
and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Matthew Corley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And he popped him up. Berry in foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2
Batting
strikes. That
sixth,
elevated fastball.
third baseman,
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do
Levi
something with that, but
Grimsley.
most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they
John
want to keep the pressure on
Berry.
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Into the box now, Lewis Murdoch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. Barry at third with nobody out. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter,
and
number
time
2,
will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Jonathan Villar. On, he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Agustin Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Velasquez.
Bernardo Valencia will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, Julio Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
This is line to left. Ellison is there. Let's see if they try it. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Boy, this one looked like
hitter.
it was headed for extra
Lewis
bases off the bat.
Martinez.
Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Luis Martinez lifted the other way down the left field line. Ellison on the move, and they can't run it down. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in now, Nathan Wyatt. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McDaniel going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they get the double play at third. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-0. Coming to the plate now, Richie Ellison, 7, 8, and
Leading
9 to
for the
start the
Shuckers,
home third.
The left
Not much
fielder,
going on offensively
Richie
so far for these guys.
Ellison.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Murdoch arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Jonas Carvajal.
Digging in, Jonas Carvajal for the series. He's 3 for 12. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Batting
Jonas
9th,
Carvajal
the
becomes
catcher,
out number 2
Jimmy
this inning.
This is what a
Ibarra.
power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Now batting,
Into the box
center
now,
fielder,
Brandon
Brandon
McDaniel. He'll look to bounce
McDaniel.
back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Ibarra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Jared
Pensacola,
Cisneros.
the center
Even
fielder,
though they're up by a boatload
Jared
early on in this one, you can't
Cisneros.
get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Orf, 1 down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lewis Murdoch.
Digging in and looking for more, Lewis Murdoch. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box.
Leading off for the Shuckers.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Javier.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern. But that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Christian Cabrera, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-0. So coming to the plate, Jesus Sucre. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Jesus Sucre.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he can't avoid the tag here, and he's out.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bernardo Valencia. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
In now, Julio Garcia.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. that's lifted the other way out to left. Ellison is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 8-0. Stepping in, Levi
leading off for the
0-for-1
Shuckers
for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
This one doesn't look
Levi
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Richie Ellison. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding in, Jonas Carbajal. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Ellison, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Catcher,
but what's really impressive
Jimmy,
to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Ibarra, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-0. Ready once again, Luis Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Martinez.
First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nathan Wyatt.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nathan Wyatt. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
The center fielder, number 24.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box, Jared Cisneros, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Orf has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 6, John Barry.
Stepping up to the plate, Don Barry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Lewis Murdoch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. Line drive to left. Ellison is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Wahoos lead it 10-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon
leading off
McDaniel.
for the Shuckers.
He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Murdoch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
standing in,
70.
Nate Orf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, the second
First
baseman.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murdoch is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Adrian Hauser comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Villar.
Fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Bernardo Valencia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Villar stands at second with no outs. swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Julio Garcia.
Now in the box, Julio Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. VR is on his way home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Settling in now, Luis Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
In now, Nathan Wyatt. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellison moves over. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Wahoos are on top, 11-0.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Baseman, Christian.
And it's fouled
Cabrera.
away. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He froze him on the fastball there. Christian Cabrera is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matthew Corley becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box now, Levi Grimsley. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pensacola's out in front here, 11-0. Stepping in, Don Barry. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Don Barry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellison has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewis Murdoch. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ellison is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. So digging in now, Jesus Sucre. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jonathan VR.
Standing in now, Jonathan VR. Strike 1 to start. This will be foul. Sucre at second. VR on at first with 2 down. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles?
Julio.
The bags are loaded,
Garcia.
and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now at the plate, Richie Ellison. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
$11-0. Here it comes.
Martinez.
Popped him up. Grimsley shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Nathan.
How about that? One pitch,
Wyatt.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Nathan Wyatt. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch slapped hard the opposite way, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
24.
Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Stepping in now, Jared Cisneros. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
In now, Don Barry. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. But you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Lewis Murdoch. This is popped up. Grimsley in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still 40. Only 1 gone.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Please.
Jim Rector enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jim Rector.
Jesus Sucre will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Heading out towards shallow right. Orth moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 4 hits. No errors. And 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Wahoos are on top 12-0. Now at the plate. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Number 70.
I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing
the batter,
is working.
number 6.
All of his pitches,
second
great
baseman,
command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Javier Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball left side. Wyatt scoops it up on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Cabrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Granderson earned his 5th win of the year with 15 strikeouts. Jim McMullen was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the
3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.